Peace, family. This Brother Rich, Underground Railroad Productions, UGR TV, back in the building back at Nicholas, Brooklyn, with the brother, the Hebrew, Joel Benjamin. Welcome back, brother.
Shalom, shalom to the people. See, Rich always put me out there. He said, what the Hebrew? Yeah, I'm Hebrew, but you know, like this stuff goes deeper because what we're about to get into, I'll let you explain that.
Right.
We're about to get
well, we gonna. This is I'm alright. This is gonna be a good interview, a good presentation. I want to get right to the point, Joel. I'm gonna just let you go in. It's the start of 2016. Well, January's almost over. I want to do something on how, you know, we hear all this stuff about the Flint, Michigan, the water out there being poisoned with the lead. Then in a lot of black communities, the food is so horrible. It's not good quality food at all. People are gaining weight, Joel. I hear that complaint a lot. I hear a lot of brothers saying that the black sisters that they see, they're becoming more and more undesirable because they're gaining weight. A lot of sisters are saying brothers, their stomachs are getting bigger and bigger. They're growing breasts, shit like that. They could damn near wear a bra. And I'm not trying to come at nobody. We all gaining weight. Even if you see the New York City rats, they eating the food, so they big as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everything. So everybody's gaining weight from this genetically engineered food, modified food that we're eating. So yeah. So what I want to do today, Joel, I want to get to the point. I want you to give the people, Joel, 10 ways they could lose weight and stay healthy in 2016 and beyond. The brother always got some products here at Nicholas for those interested. But I need you to give the people 10 ways, brother. 10-9-8-7-6-5-4-3-2-1, Joel. Give the people 10 ways they could lose weight and be healthy in 2016 and beyond. Go ahead, brother.
All right, got you. Big up to Priest Daniela too, because like I did one with Maccabees TV, but this one is gonna be it's gonna be a bit short, more direct, just so people can get into the flow of things. All right, because what I got to learn is people don't have the right information out there, because you have certain people that always want to just be about the sales. So they might say a next product or certain stuff to eat ain't good, but it'll show that it's good. Like some people be saying carrots is not good. Now I talk about something that's called God's signature. Carrots, if you're a diabetic, I would advise you don't use carrots, right? But carrots are good for the eyesight. Now if you want to use real deal carrots, I advise you go to the farmer's market, get those purple carrots, the yellow carrots, and the white carrots. A lot of people don't even know that exists. Purple string beans, green string beans. So that's a good place to go. You got to watch out with certain places like Trader Joe's now and Whole Food, because a lot of people feel like, oh, I'll go there, but Whole Food got caught up in a scandal. I'm going to tell people right now, before I get into this, I got to tell people what to stay away from. Now, I don't care if you get everything I show you on this table, everything I tell you to get. Stop microwaving your damn food. All right? People might say, oh, he sound all harsh. Stop microwaving your damn food. That's number one. Because I don't care how good the food is, how good it tastes, how healthy it is for you. Once you microwave it, you kill all the minerals, nutrients, everything that's good for you, because you microwave the food. Then when you eat that food, you put that microwave food in your damn body, what happens? You radiate your body. And then you wonder why you got a gut or a pouch like a damn kangaroo that's hanging over. You go to the gym, you stay on the damn treadmill, you do all the exercise, but it won't go down because you got radiation in your damn body. And that's a fact. It's affecting your sex drive. It's the whole 9 yards. It goes deep. Especially when you're dealing with health. The important thing is, too, before I even go any further with this, please, it's very important to find out your blood type. Very, very important for health reasons and for spiritual reasons. Now, if you're a person that's O positive or O negative, I'm O positive. So, I'm gonna give you the breakdown with the O blood, O positive and O negative. You could donate blood to anybody else, but nobody else could donate blood to you unless they're O positive or O negative. That diet could strive very well good on a acidic based diet. That blood type could strive on an acidic based diet, meaning the meat. So which you might have somebody that's a B and they can't really eat meat like that. They might eat meat and break out. I don't care if it's good meat. Maybe just a little bit of meat, like Dr. Double Blair. He's supposed to be vegan or vegetarian, however you want to say it. Because I think vegans are the ones that don't wear leather and all that other stuff, like, you know. So, but anyway, he said once a year, like, I think twice or 3 times out of the year, he makes sure he eat a little bit of meat. I don't know his blood type, but for whatever reason he do that. I could tell you, when I went on a straight vegetarian diet, I got real skinny, and like I would bruise easily. You understand? So until I got to find out, there's a book called Eat Right for Your Blood Type. There's a few other books. I'll show some books later on during this, just to keep people abreast, because a lot of times people don't know how to prepare certain things. They see the food and they get intimidated, and they don't know how to prepare the certain meal, especially if it's a meal that's not American based, meaning West Indian food, Asian food, whatever type of food. So I'm just going to get into it right now. Again, please, very important, check out what your blood type is. That's very extremely important, because once you know your blood type, you know how to make better decisions with the food you eat. Like I hear some people say, oh, mushrooms aren't good for you, mushrooms this, mushrooms that. I'd be like, come on, man, shut the hell up with that, man. And I ain't trying to insult nobody, but I'd be like, what does fungus belong in your body? I'll say no. They'd be like, okay, so what is mushroom? A fungus? Yes, it is. So they think they got you there. But then when you hit them, reishi mushroom, a lot of people don't know about reishi mushroom. Reishi mushroom kills a lot of viruses, like right away. If you have a fever, you'll get extra hot because it's heating up that blood to expel the viruses. Reishi mushroom is a fungus. Reishi mushroom has been known to cure AIDS. All right, the Asians have a certain tonic they make out of it, or they combine with the reishi mushroom, shiitake mushroom, and maitake mushroom, and come together. You have problems with your sex drive, diabetes, blah blah, whatever the case is. You use that, you'll be good to go. Reishi mushroom is also good to get rid of herpes. A lot of people don't know that. So I'm like, okay, yeah, this stuff is a fungus, but herpes is a fungus. But when you take the reishi mushroom and you use it right and you use it over time, what happens? It gets rid of the herpes. So put 2 and 2 together. So I'll just leave people with that to think about before they start downing mushrooms. Because mushrooms, like you have one called cordyceps mushrooms. That's especially for people that have problems with their sex drive. That's a good one to get. But let me get into these other stuff. I'm just throwing that out there because, like I said, a lot of people, they get extra hypersensitive when it comes to their diet, Rich. They just like, oh, I can't eat this. And then you got the people that's spiritual. Oh, like they dealing with Aruba or whatever. I can't eat foods that's the color yellow. Or I can't eat foods that's the color red. I'd be like, yo, all right, now y'all going too far. But that's a whole nother subject. I just got to throw that out there where we can't get so extra hypersensitive with our diet. Eat right for your blood type, of course. Eat right, period. But don't go so extremist with it. Because you got people that's healthy and they dying from cancer. You understand what I'm saying? So let me get into it, because I don't want people to get all restless and whatnot. Brother Rich telling me speed it up, get to the stuff. But I got to give y'all that information. Yeah, I'm going to start with this first. Amnarath. Yo, make sure you get a good view of this, Brother Rich. Rich getting his recording skills up on point. You got it? You got a good view of that? Okay. All right. So this is Amnarath. When you cook this, this is a very, 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 very powerful grain. Now, the few first things I'm going to mention is a substitute so you could stay off that damn white rice. Some people could eat white rice, but not too damn much of it, because we all know it's starchy, this and that, especially if you got diabetes, whatever the case is. So you'll want Amnarath. Amnarath will help you get your body in order. When you use it, it'll be sticky. Excuse me. When you boil it, when you cook it, you follow the instructions, it will be sticky. You could roll it up into like a ball. That's how sticky it is. But it's high in iron. This stuff, like if you're anemic, this is good to take. They also got the Amnarath leaves, and a lot of times they like to use the Amnarath leaves in place of spinach because they have higher contents than spinach. That's the Amnarath leaves. But the grains is very super powerful. Now, when you use the grains, you whatever you want to put it with, you eat it with. This stuff for men and women, it helps produce more of your sperm count and, you know, the volume. And for women, they'll be extra wet. This stuff is amazing. This is Amnarath. This should be in place of your cereal. Excuse me, your rice or whatever you're using. That's no good. That's starchy. You got some people that eat rice, they break out, whatever the case is. You want to use Amnarath. Next thing I'm going to talk about. A lot of people, they be wanting a snack, but they want to eat all kind of junk candies and whatnot. Or they want to eat some sunflower seeds, but the sunflower seeds is salted. That's not good for you. You want to get raw, unsalted, organic sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds have high levels of zinc. Now, we got some people, well, ladies, that want to make a boy child. They already showed if you have more zinc in your body, the odds of you producing a boy is very high. That's because this raise so much different hormone levels in your body, make you stronger, especially for men. When you use this, your sperm count, the amount of volume of sperm you have, this stuff is amazing to do that. And that's all because of the zinc. I don't want you to think like, oh, it's this big miracle stuff. No, it's just the zinc. The levels of zinc in sunflower seeds that will help. This is something that you should want to eat as a snack. This will help you out. So, you doing the countdown, Rich? This is number 9.
Okay, yeah.
All right? So, we did 10. This is number 9. You want to get sunflower seeds. Now, a few of these products I'm showing you is by now. I went to their facility in Chicago. They are no joke. They're very thorough. They do not play. They test the stuff because some stuff they posing as organic and it's not organic. All right? You got to make sure you read those labels and have the part where the barcode is. You're buying certain fruits or nuts and whatever else it is, vegetables. You got to watch for that 9. Make sure you have a 9 in front of the codes. If it has starts with like a 4 or something like that, then it's not organic. All right. Now, for those people that love rice, they got to eat rice. They need rice. This is wild rice. If you notice, people say it's black, but it's really not black. If you really pay attention and look, it's dark brown. I hope the people can see this properly. So, this is organic wild rice. Now, the grain is a bit long, but when you use this rice, especially for people that, how you say, is always sluggish, or you have problems with your bowel movements or whatever the case may be, you'd want to use organic wild rice. When you use organic wild rice, the organic wild rice is not something that's starchy. Because I know people like, oh, that's a rice. You got to remember, you got something like red yeast rice that's also good for, how you call it? Your high blood pressure. As a matter of fact, quiet as it's kept, a lot of different rice products is in high blood pressure medication, especially red yeast rice, and some do have wild rice in it because it keeps your level down, it helps you, it makes you more healthy. So this is something you want to substitute for the rice as well. You know, when you, because you might not want to eat amnaraf all the time, you know. So this wild rice is very good, it's excellent for you, it'll help. And not only that, you notice as you start eating this more and more, you'll notice you wouldn't want rice like that. It's very weird. I thought it was only me it was happening to until I talked to other people that actually know about wild rice and they use it. And quite frankly, this, if you start using this like on a regular every day, you'll notice your appetite drop more and more. They're still trying to find out why is that. You got to remember the government, researchers, scientists that study these, they're still finding components. Don't get it twisted. There's components and different nutrients that they don't know of. All right, just like in ladies with childbirth, it's certain parts they don't know about childbirth. So don't think because they do certain things it's the gospel, and please. Now, for those people that need some real high levels of protein and fiber, this is farro. Farro. Farro is very good for you, very nutritious, and if you have problems defecating, this will help. All right, you just boil it. Well, like I said, you could follow the instruction because of time. I can't really go into all of it, but also let me make this clear. These are ancient grains. These grains are very powerful, especially if you use the amnaraf. Maybe I should have said this before. This and the amnaraf is something that's in this that help activate certain parts of the brain. When you start using amnaraf and farro more on a regular like this, like in replace for your hot cereal like Quaker Oats or whatever, you could use this. When you start using this, you're going to notice your dream state. I want to say lucid dreams, but it's not just lucid dreams. Some people get prophetic dreams as well. That's because it starts decalcifying the pineal gland. So that's when you get certain grains, it'll start decalcifying the pineal gland. Farro is one of them. Amnaraf is one of them, definitely. Not only that, I don't know how I could let that slide, but let's talk about melanin for a second. Let's jump back to the wild rice. Wild rice does have levels of to activate your melanin. Again, these three that I showed you, the wild rice, the amnaraf, the farro, and all of them organic, by the way. These help decalcify your pineal gland. The problem is what we're using as a base for our food, like the rice, the pasta, the different stuff that people consider starchy or bad starch for you, they tend to shut down your pineal gland, means calcify it. So I just had to throw that out there for the people so they know that, hey, this stuff is good. On sunflower seeds, again, energy, you'll notice your sex drive go up. Be careful when you use sunflower seeds. If you with your lady and she's eating it and you eating it, you're gonna have a baby real fast. I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10 the baby's gonna be a boy, like I said, because of the high zinc level. So be careful again with that sunflower seeds. I gotta throw that out there. People be like, yo, when it comes to products, certain products that enhance your sex drive, you always say be careful, because trust me, I know. I told other people, they ain't listen. That will enhance not just your sex life, as simple as it is, sunflower seeds, it will also produce more sperm in men. All right, for men who have low sperm count or low sex drive, it'll rise up your sex drive as well, of course, if you're producing more sperm or whatever the case may be. So be careful if you're using sunflower seeds on the regular. Now the next thing we're going to talk about is L-carnitine. This is the liquid form. Very, very, very powerful stuff. This help builds muscle mass. For those people that want to go work out in the gym, they just can't bulk up. They just can't build up their strength. You're going to want to use L-carnitine. This stuff is amazing. We have this here at Nicholas since I started using it, and people will be like, yo, you working out? I've been working out less actually. This stuff does the trick. Now, people might see it, but when you lose weight, okay. See, brother Rich, in case y'all can't hear him, he said we talking about losing weight, man. I'm glad you said that because people get it misconstrued. When you take certain products and you bulk up, if you bulk up in muscle mass, that's good. Some of the products I'm going to show you here is going to put on muscle mass on you. What does the muscle eat? What does the muscle burn? Use the muscle itself use as fuel. Fat. Fat. When you get yourself in order, like you see some people that's vegetarians, they might look healthy, but they're very frail. Let's keep it real. They're very frail. They're skinny. If they fall, they might break a bone or something. Why? Because they're not just thinking about the aspect of gaining muscle. Like you have some men and they just purely eating vegetables, but they not working out. They're not doing what they're supposed to do, and they're not taking products like this to help form them. So they might not have no fat on them, but damn, they ain't got no freaking muscle. So that's a waste of time. This, and when I say it'll bulk you up, like you'll notice you have muscles. You ain't gonna be like the damn Incredible Hulk now. In case you go into the gym using this, this will help you do more reps and everything. This is also gonna enhance your sex drive because it'll enhance the levels of testosterone in your body. All right. So one of the things that a lot of men have a problem with, especially, and you notice, like Rich said, young people, older people, they're getting fat or whatever. They're also having a problem with impotence. Their sex drive is very low. All right. When you eating those certain foods, we ain't even gonna get into the damn foods. People should know that by now. If you don't, I advise you get certain DVDs by Brother Rich on it. Foods that you should not eat. But anyway, the problem with a lot of these young men, I'm telling you, they come through the doors here, Nicholas. They have problems with their sex drive. Women having problems with their sex drive, vaginal dryness. Remember, see, that's why when I told Rich when I do this, I'm not just going to just stick on with the losing weight because there's other aspects of it and people have to know. So when you take this, you want to build up muscle mass. You want to take stuff that build up your sex drive and whatnot. Because if you don't and you just say, well, I'm sticking to a straight vegetable diet, this and that, what happens? You lose the weight, but you don't have the muscles. So if something happened to you, like I said, like me, when I was vegetarian, I tried the whole vegetarian thing. I went to the gym and I hit my thumb and my thumb started swelling up. I didn't know it was collecting pus. I'm like, yo, that ain't ever happened to me. And the more I go to the gym, I noticed I was losing my muscle mass. And I was like, yo, what's going on? I'm in the gym every day doing the same workouts. Why am I losing muscle mass? So we got to be mindful of that. I hope that cleared up a lot of stuff because like Rich said, I know you probably had people saying, well, yo, trying to lose weight. Yeah, you could lose weight, but you got to tone up. You got to build muscles. I'm going to save this one probably for last. Spirulina. Now, out of everything I got here, is two things I'll show you that is definitely a must have. If you can't afford to change your diet, your lifestyle, because the stuff does cost money. Let's keep it real. It costs money. That's why here at Nicholas, we make sure we make the stuff at a good price. We look to work with people, you understand, so people could get these products and we bring them into the community because some places you just can't get them. This is Spirulina. This is some very high level Spirulina powder. Some people, when they take Spirulina, they'll tell you, oh, they break out. That's because it feeds the nutrients, feed your body with nutrients and everything you got to do, and it start pushing out the toxins. One of the main reasons why people are gaining weight is because the fat, your body is forcing itself to collect fat to trap the toxins. All right, that's very important. Down to when you smoke marijuana. The reason why some people take so long to get marijuana out of their system because it stores in the fat cells, the opiates, because that's not really good for your body any damn way. So the opiates will store in your fat cells. Same with all the chemicals and stuff. If you eat McDonald's or whatever else you eat and that ain't good for you, it'll store in the fat cells. So spirulina will force it out of your body, and I mean rapidly. If you might see, you might get a boil under your arm, or you might start sweating, or you might have pimples come out, or some rashes. This is a must. This is a must. Spirulina. This is the spirulina powder. That's a must. For those people who are survivalists out there, this is a must in the survival pack. And I'll tell you why. When you use this, spirulina will cut your appetite dramatically. I'm going to repeat. Spirulina will cut your appetite dramatically. All right? The reason why it does that, I'll give you the quick scientific breakdown of it. The amount of nutrients, the vitamins, minerals that's packed in spirulina alone is unbelievable, crazy. Look it up. This stuff's so good you could wash your hair with it. If you have problems even growing your hair, use it internally or wash your hair with it. This stuff, I'm not even doing enough justice speaking about spirulina because I don't have enough time. But again, out of everything I showed you on here, it's two things that's a must-have. Spirulina is one of them. And spirulina could help you build muscle mass as well. Not like this right here, the L-carnitine, but it can help you. Okay? This, again, is a must-have in your diet, daily diet. Any questions on the spirulina, Rich, that you think the people might need? No?
Is the powder better than, like, what form is the best?
Powder. Anything that you take, the best form is powder because you're going to have to mix the powder with a liquid. Once you mix it with the liquid, it could go straight to your bloodstream. A next great form is the alcohol extract. But as far as I know, they have no spirulina alcohol extract. Just take this. Again, for people who are survivalists, this is a must in your diet. When you're out there, you're in the wilderness, you can't get no food. They say just half a teaspoon of spirulina give you all the nutrients, everything you need in your body, and you ain't gonna feel hungry. So when it comes to weight loss, spirulina, hands down. Now, I talked about this many times before. This is the Detox clay, the calcium bentonite clay, the living clay. Very powerful stuff. This is the one, like I said before, in certain tombs of Egypt, you couldn't even enter unless you had this in your system. When I talk about detoxification, this is the next thing I was telling you about, is a must-have in your diet every day. You'll notice the white part of your eyes start getting whiter. Like right now, you see me wear glasses. Rich could tell you, for years I haven't wear glasses. That's because now I started going back. That's because I used to make the paste out of this and put it on my eyes. And you'll notice when you wake up, like how people have that gook in the morning, you'll have extra because it will pull. This is something when you put it on your skin. This stuff is so powerful, as far as I know. One of few things on this planet that could detox your whole body from your skin. You could put this in a tub and soak in it, and it will detox your body. Like some people, they'll go in the tub. Some people, not everybody, and they'll put this in their bath water, and it's like, yo, my skin was scratching. That's because it started pulling out the toxins and stuff from your body. We also have a deodorant by it. I told a lady, if you're going to use the deodorant, I advise you take this internally first to clear out your system. We didn't have none in stock at the time. She was like, no, it's okay. I'll use the deodorant. I detox every time. I said, miss, I'm telling you, no, that's okay. I'll come back and get it. She was like, she came back. She said she was so embarrassed. She put it under her armpits. She said she went to a party. She had to leave the club early. She said she was stinking so bad. That's because it was pulling the toxins from under her armpits. That's how powerful this stuff is. I made sure I told her take this internally first, because at least she could have defecate or urinate most of the toxins out. And this lady is a vegan, by the way. So that goes to show you. Some people think that they detox. I'm going to tell you right now, you haven't ever took a detox until you took the calcium bentonite clay. I don't care what it is, what product. If it got calcium bentonite clay in it, then it's good. It's a real super duper powerful detox. But if it don't have this, it's a good detox. It's just not great as this. I'm just going to put it like that. People be like, well, damn, you talk about this like it's the begin all and end all. You want to lose weight rapidly? Use this. I give you a week. Just use this for a week. Some people 2 days. It got where people defecate. And this is from one guy. And this is a vegetarian. He had bad allergies. This stuff is known to take away allergies, everything. He went to the toilet to defecate. What ended up happening? He said there was an oily ring around the toilet. Like if you took cooking oil and just poured it in the toilet. When he saw me, he was like, yo, man, you the boss. He was like, yo, my allergies, everything gone. All right? Also, the crazy part is when his wife, he was telling me his wife passed by the bathroom and she burst open the door. She's like, you smoking again? Now, this guy said his defecation was smelling like Newport cigarettes. This is a man at the time that didn't smoke for over 12 years. Vegetarian. All right? For more than 12 years. He stopped smoking over 12 years. When that man used this stuff and used the bathroom, his defecation was smelling like Newport cigarettes. So that's how powerful this stuff is. Again, remember what I said, the fat do it stores the viruses, the toxins, everything that's bad for you. Your body produce fat to trap those elements that's bad for your body. All right? Now, for the people who like sugar, now I know 2016, I damn sure shouldn't have to tell people stay away from that white sugar. Please don't tell me you still using white sugar. But if you are, you want to make a change. That's one of the main things that will help you gain weight too. That's why some people that smokes, yeah.
Just drinking soda.
Yeah, because of the sugar. Because of the sugar. The crazy part is diet soda been shown to make people fat. Why? Because the companies is putting way more sugar in it to substitute. Yeah, I know, aspartame. Forget that. I'm just talking about straight the sugar right now. They put way more sugar in it to make it taste good. That's why they did many tests where they gave people regular soda and people was losing weight drinking the regular soda, but they couldn't lose the weight drinking the diet soda because they was packing it with the aspartame plus the sugar. All right, the white sugar. It's an excitotoxin. It's not good for you. Please stay off the damn white sugar. And stay away from the Splenda. Yeah, that's it. Splenda, Sweet and Low, and Equal. Especially the Sweet and Low and Equal and the Splenda. Yeah, shit. All that. Because those are known to cause cancer. They used to put it on a box. I don't know if they still put it. You go buy a pack of Equal or Sweet and Low, they make sure they got it at the back of the box in fine writing going across, may cause cancer. That's something you want in your body? I'll let you make that decision. This Splenda is no good. I don't even know why they give that to diabetics. It makes no damn sense. But anyway, so the substitute to help get you in order to help you lose weight, packed with nutrients, again, will help you lose weight is coconut palm sugar. All right? I advise if you're allergic to coconut, some people are allergic to coconut, then you definitely should start using this to get your system right. But if you allergic to coconut, whatever the case is, our next substitute is maple syrup. But the coconut palm sugar, very, very, very good to sweeten. If you make your own juices, you're making smoothies, you want to add a little more sweetness to it, you'll want to use the coconut palm sugar. Very good, very good stuff. Great for making brownies, cupcakes, all that. This the type of sugar you'll want to use, coconut palm sugar. And you'll notice when you use it, you don't have to use a lot. All right. Again, also, if you want a great super duper boost of energy, coconut palm sugar. For those people, this is for my West Indians out there, my Benjamites. Now, we know about using a white sugar to brown the meat. Stop doing that. You could use the coconut palm sugar, brown the meat, or maple syrup. It'll taste even better. Just try it. You'll see what I'm talking about. Now, we are number 3. We are number 3. We are number 3. We count down from 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gosh damn. I gave people a bonus. Rich on point. We have the unsweetened shredded organic coconut. Very, 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 very good for losing weight. Great for your skin. Everything. This is an amazing snack to have. Now, some people might say, oh, it gets in my teeth. Okay, well, make a smoothie out of it. It really doesn't matter. But this stuff is great for losing weight. Organic coconut. And this is shredded. And unsweetened. A lot of people like to get the unsweetened one. Excuse me, the sweetened one. And not knowing when you get in the sweetened one from some of them stores, they're using that same white sugar or high fructose corn syrup for it. And they add the sulfate. This doesn't have none of that. No, this stuff, that preservative, all that, this doesn't have it. This is just straight up raw, real deal stuff. Again, organic coconut. This is the shredded one. Again, you could put this in muffins, berries, sprinkle it on your salad, everything too. This will help you lose weight. Now, remember I said about the rice. This is the sprouted brown rice protein. So, you might be like, oh, what are you talking about? Sprouted brown rice. A lot of people don't know that the sprouts is what they consider the baby. All right? This is some very, very powerful stuff. All right? Especially with the amino acids that they have in it, especially with the amino acids. I should just go over a few real quick since we're about to wrap up soon. We're almost done. I could go over a few. L-arginine, 500 grams. Excuse me, 416 grams. My mistake. L-glutamine. Those are 2 powerful amino acids that you need in the body, especially if you want to work out, especially if you want to lose weight. L-arginine have high levels of testosterone, will build up your testosterone. That's why it's so good for losing weight. Again, a lot of the problems that people is having in the community is with the impotence and this type of stuff. L-arginine will help with that. So this is just some of the different amino acids. The L amino acids, all amino acids as far as I know start with L. So these are the amino acids, and they're very high on this. Again, this is the sprouted brown rice protein. Very good stuff. The next thing that's good too is the pea protein. The next thing that's good too is the hemp protein or the hemp seeds. Those are excellent for losing weight. Pea protein, hemp protein, or the hemp seeds, or brown sprouted brown rice. Don't get twisted and go get the brown rice protein. Get the sprouted, because they use the sprouts. The sprouts is something about with the sprouts. Like you have alfalfa. Alfalfa is very good, especially for people who have problems with energy wise. you want to get the alfalfa sprouts. The alfalfa is good, but if you get the sprouts, even stronger. When I was eating that on the regular, and Rich could tell you, I'm already a very hyped up, moving type dude. When I take them sprouts, I had to slow down because that's some powerful stuff. This is the sprouted brown rice protein. Now, don't say I didn't tell you. You will notice, especially if you work out, you'll notice you'll be on go mode. Your metabolism is also going to rise even higher when you use this. This also helps bulk you up too, by the way. But not as much as some of the other stuff I mentioned. But it will help bulk you up. But you will lose a lot of weight and you'll be very energetic using this. Now, we gave a few as the bonus. Last but not least, horny goat weed. The name speaks for itself. Horny goat weed. Just a pill form. Fellas, let me put this out there because people always be thinking I'm joking when I talk about this type of stuff. If you're using this, please be careful when you're going with your woman. If you know you're not planning to have a baby, I don't care if she got the depot shot, whatever shot in her arm, you using this. And it have some brothers, they was like, brother, you was right, because they tell me, oh, my girl is on the pill, or she's using, she get the shots, or she have the stuff that's placed in her arm, which is not good for you anyway, because it tricks the body to thinking it's pregnant. But whatever your preference is, fellas, I'm telling you right now, if you're using this and you're having sexual intercourse with your woman, be careful. Because I don't care if you've been doing whatever you've been doing with her for the longest and she ain't get pregnant. You start using this and she's still on whatever, you'll see what I'm talking about. And you're going to be like, just like the rest of the people came and told me, brother, you did tell me. All right? So I make sure I put that out there. This, very good for building. Women could use it too. Great for the sex drive. Now, I know you heard me mention a few things with the sex drive. You'd be like, well, what that have to do with losing weight? Number one is when you take anything that's good for your sex drive, number one, it adds circulation. When you're getting proper circulation, your body gets hotter. When your body gets hotter, you burn fat. That's a fact. Bodybuilders, a lot of the most popular bodybuilders, one of their secret is horny goat weed. All right? This stuff will also help you build muscle mass. And quite frankly, I don't want people to think I'm this big type of freaky dude, but this will help you be a beast in the bedroom. I gotta put it like it is. You'll be a beast in the bedroom, especially when you're going and work out. Perfect example, put it to the test. If you're accustomed going on that pull-up bar, start taking this for like 3 days and go on the pull-up bar and try doing the pull-up with one hand. And I ain't gonna say no more.
I got one question. Wrap it up, brother, and I thank you for the excellent presentation. I'm sure you're gonna donate some of that to Underground Railroad, so I want to thank you in advance. But check it out, Joel. People use milk for a lot of things, whether it's cereal, whether it's baking a cake, whether it's some people use just whatever. But what's the best alternative? Because you got hemp milk, you got almond milk, you got soy milk, you got rice milk, you got all these different hazelnut milk. This is going to be one that people going to enjoy, brother. Tell them what's the best alternative to stay the hell away from that dairy in the milk.
Hemp milk. Hemp milk, that's the best. As far as I know, and it's not really milk because it have no lactation glands or whatever it is. It's just a name, for people that's familiar with in the community. It's not actual milk. It's not milk, but it's a substitution for cow milk, goat milk. You want to use hemp. Now, I'll tell you a way you can make it. Get some water. Get this hemp seeds. We sell the hemp seeds here. So people don't have no excuse talking about they can't find the seeds. You put the hemp seed in water. You put on the blender. You might add a little coconut palm sugar. Or coconut sugar. Or some maple syrup. It's a little bit. You add a little bit of cinnamon. Zzz, in the blender. Like I told people before, like when I did the interview with Priest Daniela on Maccabees TV, I made sure I told them about getting a Vitamix. The Vitamix is expensive now. Get the 750 one. It's a great investment, especially if you want to change your life around. Now, people might say, I got a blender already. I make my milk and whatnot. Trust me, it's nothing like when you start using the Vitamix. Period. The way how it break down, emulsify, everything where you getting more than nutrients in your body. So you would want to make your almond milk, your hemp milk, whatever milk you want to make with that. But by far the best milk to make is almond milk. When you you know what? As you say that, I'm gonna throw this one out there too, cause people be like, oh well, I cook with oil or whatever. For those people who still cooking with oil, you'll want to get avocado oil or grapeseed oil. Those two oils help you lose weight. Avocado will help you put on a good fat. You know, people be like, oh, it's bad fat. No, it is good fat. If anything, it'll bulk you up more, talking about muscle wise. All right, so I had to throw that out there real quick. But definitely the milk, you want to get hemp milk. If you don't want to make it yourself, you buy it. Like me, I know how to make it. A lot of times I buy it because sometimes I'm lazy, or I'll just get the hemp protein that's already powdered form, and I mix it with the almond milk, shake it up. So you get almond and hemp. It's really that easy. So I don't want people to think this stuff is difficult. That's one of the major things when it comes to dealing with health. A lot of people think it's difficult, and then you got some people that's into health. They say all this type of stuff and make it difficult. You know, you got people that cure all kind of diseases, but you don't want to change your whole lifestyle dramatically. Like some people, when they see me, like Brother Rich, for one, he used to think I was a vegetarian until one day, you remember that day, Rich? He saw me eating a chicken sandwich and he was like, yo, what? He was like, yo, what the hell? Yo, you eating meat, man? I was like, yo, dude, I always ate meat. You know, so you just got to be careful on what you're doing. Again, find out your blood type. I hope I've been informative. I hope I gave you the information you need. Brother Rich will put up the contact information for Nicholas and our website. Matter of fact, let me give you the website and everything right now. NicholasBrooklyn.com. Let me give you the phone number. The one of the direct ones where you could reach us is 718-858-4400. Right now, again, we at 570 Fulton Street between Flatbush and Rockwell Place. You could take the 2345 train to Nevins, or you could take the BQR train to DeKalb Avenue. All right, soon we will be moving to Restoration Plaza. People, don't forget that soon we will be moving to Restoration Plaza. We're also on Facebook. Check us out at Nicholas Brooklyn on Facebook, so you could be up to date with what's going on and with certain products that we get in. Because what I find out is a lot of products, and it's not to brag, it's the truth, a lot of products that we have coming here you're not seeing nowhere else. It's just that simple. Because not because the people can't get a hold of it. That's not the reason why. It's because they don't want to take a chance on it because they feel it won't sell, because the people are not educated on it or know about it. So you have certain people that's into health that's not going to want to take the chance, because you remember they still have to have a livelihood too. So, but once you get the products, my thing is to get the products and educate the people on it. That simple. And I want to say one more thing. Support the Underground Railroad. Don't just watch the videos for free. I know people probably going to tear my ass up in the comment board. Don't edit this out too, Rich. Support the Underground Railroad, because Brother Rich take his time to do this. I'm taking my time to do this. It's like we don't get paid for this stuff. We really about the people, giving the people the information they need to help them get on the right path. So don't just be watching the videos and all them damn naysayers and haters commenting all the time and whatnot, but yet they still on every damn video. Make sure you support Brother Rich. Make sure you support Brother Rich and the Underground Railroad, and definitely, of course, support Nicholas Brooklyn. And we also got a shop in Harlem, 125th and 5th. I'm here in the one in Brooklyn, me and my wife. So, like I said, I gave you the contact information. Please support the Underground Railroad because he bring a lot of good DVDs, a lot of good lectures, a lot of good speakers, a lot of good information that, quite frankly, you won't get on other channels. And that's just the plain old truth. Peace.